Namaste, everyone. My name is Sean, and today I'll be guiding you through a 30-minute yin yoga class in nature. For today's practice, we'll be cultivating stillness within us, and the way that we're going to do that is by bringing our awareness to the sensations that are arising within the body and the breath, slowing ourselves down, making sure to experience the miracle of life that can only be realized here in the present moment. I hope you enjoy this flow, so let's begin. So to begin our practice, we're going to enter into seal pose. So coming onto our mat with our knees, we're going to press our stomach onto the mat, keeping our shoulders shoulder width apart, and then pressing upwards with our arms, keeping our legs and our back disengaged, bringing awareness to the moment, bringing awareness to the sensation of the now. Breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. Constantly being aware, constantly being mindful. The continuation of mindfulness is the key to success. Always being aware, always being mindful, observing the sensations arising within the body. And we practice this mindfulness to cultivate stillness within us. And as the mind becomes more still, it becomes more radiant, more joyful, more beautiful. And it's with this purification of the mind that we begin to reveal our true identity, our true self, our true values, our true direction in life. Very gently, very slowly, we're going to shift into child's pose. So keeping our knees parallel to the mat, extending our arms in front of us, relaxing the shoulder blades, relaxing the lower back, and once again, bringing our awareness, bringing our mindfulness, our attention, either to the sensation that is arising within the body, right here in the present moment, or the sensation of the breath, the beautiful breath, the breath flowing in, flowing out. And so as we cultivate this mindfulness, we become present, we become alive, we begin to experience the richness and fullness of life in this very moment. With full mindfulness, full awareness, we're going to shift into toe pose. So having our knees running parallel to the mat, placing ourselves onto our toes and sitting back, relaxing the body, closing down the eyes, maintaining our mindfulness, maintaining our presence in this very moment. And together we experience this beautiful practice of yin yoga coming alive in this very moment, experiencing the richness, the fullness, the beauty of the now. And we integrate this mindfulness, this richness into our daily lives through our thoughts, through our speech, and through our actions. We apply this mindfulness to purify these aspects of our life, to cultivate even deeper stillness within the mind, which benefits our practice and our way of life. Deep breath in and long breath out. Very gently, very mindfully. We're going to come into square pose. So our right knee is going to bend and come onto the mat. Left leg is going to bend by the knee as well and stack on top of the right leg. We're then going to lean forward nice and gently, relaxing the arms, relaxing the body, finding stillness, and holding our shape. Remember that yin is a practice of allowing, of observing. It doesn't matter how far forward your body can bend, whether or not your head reaches the mat or not, but rather it is a practice of accepting what is, observing what is, cultivating stillness with each and every breath, letting go slowly, calmly, beautifully, letting go into the miracle of the moment, experiencing every sensation that is arising, that is manifesting. Breathing in, I breathe in joy. Breathing out, I breathe out joy. Deep breath in, long breath out. Very slowly, we're going to shift to the other side. So releasing the legs, bending the left knee, placing the left leg onto the mat. Right knee bends and stacks on top of the left leg. And then, at your own pace, slowly folding forward, gently relaxing the body, stilling the mind, calming the mind, sinking in deeper and deeper with each and every breath. Very slowly, we're going to sit up and we're going to come into a reclined spinal twist. So lying on our backs, we're going to place our knees bent into the air, and then the knees are going to shift to our left hand side, and we're going to look with our neck to the right, extending our right arm outwards to the right as well. Once we find our shape, we're going to commit to stillness. Breathing in, feeling into the sensations within the body, into the sensations within the breath. Breathing in, I smile to my body. Breathing out, I calm my body. The continuation of mindfulness is the key to success. Constantly being mindful, constantly being aware, placing no judgment on whatever sensation arises. If it is pleasant, then it is pleasant. If it is harsh, then it is harsh. It is our job just to observe, just to experience the truth that is manifesting in the here and the now. Very mindfully, we're going to shift to the other side. So knees coming up into the air, bending across and twisting to the right hand side. And then with our left shoulder and our neck, we're going to look to our left hand side. And then once we find our shape, we observe the sensations arising within us. We experience the miracle of the moment, of the now. The miracle isn't to walk on water, but it is to be alive, to be mindful, to observe what is arising in this very present moment. Very mindfully, we're going to come into a figure four. So right knee is going to bend and the right foot is going to come on top of our left knee, using our hands to take hold of our left knee and bringing our left knee to our chest, holding the position and finding stillness. In Buddhist philosophy, there are ways to assist the development of our stillness within the mind, and this is by holding precepts. And the first precept, in my opinion, is the most important, which is, I will refrain from harming others. I will refrain from killing. And this applies to all forms of life, whether it be swatting a mosquito, stepping on an ant, squashing a cockroach, or even the foods that we consume on a daily basis. Are the foods that we are consuming, are they supporting life, or are they taking away life? All living creatures deserve respect. All living creatures deserve to live out their life, no matter how great or small they may be. And so we extend our circle of compassion to all living creatures. We extend our love, and we refrain from harming others. Very slowly we're going to release ourselves and shift to the other side. So we're going to take our left knee now, which is going to bend, left foot coming on top of our right knee, hands reaching out and extending and taking our right knee and pulling it towards our chest. Finding our shape, observing our breath, observing the sensation arising within our glute. And once we find our shape, committing to stillness. When we practice yin, we never want to push ourselves to our limit. If 0 was absolutely no intensity and 10 was our absolute maximum, we want to be aiming for about a number 4. Just enough stretch to allow for the fascia and the connective tissues to be applied under a little bit of stress, but never too much, but not too little. And lastly, coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So taking your legs and extending it all the way outwards, lying onto your back, and just relaxing your mind, relaxing your body, and just feeling into all the sensations that are arising in this moment, arising from the practice that we just did, and experiencing the truth of the sensation that is here, that is now, cultivating our stillness. And before we conclude today's session, I would like to ask you, with this stillness, with this awareness, how can we use it to create a better world for others? How can we use it for the benefit of the environment, for the animals, and for humanity? It's up to each and every one of us to cultivate mindfulness and to apply it for the benefit of others. And together we raise the collective consciousness. We raise each other in service to humanity, in service to the environment, and in service for each other. Very slowly and mindfully, we're going to roll onto our sides and then, at our own pace, sitting up. Thank you so much for joining me in on today's Yin Yoga session. I wish you all the best and Namaste.